Good morning. Welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a couple of breaths. Bringing awareness to your mat. One more breath. I'm going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to release. One last one. Inhale your arms up, tall and long. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take an inhale, center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Couple more breaths. And we're going to slowly bring the head back to the center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, the other armpit. 45-degree angle. Slightly tuck the chin in. Staying here for a couple of breaths. And then slowly come back to center. Coming into a twist. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Back hand behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And we're going to slowly release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. And we will slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Starting up with a torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well, if you like. Warming up the spine. One more round. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, touching all four corners of your space. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Lengthening the spine. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walking the hands back. Hands on your thighs, taking a couple of breaths here. And we're going to stretch out the shoulder next. Right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Slowly release, shake it out, the other side. Shoulder stretch first, arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. And slowly release. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to bring the fingers together. And release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders like epaulets. Elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in shoulder blades. Opening up long heart chest. When you're in the center position, we're gonna go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. Continue to work on the shoulder joint to increase mobility and flexibility. And we're gonna go the other way. Slowly release, shake it out. Coming on all four, set yourself up, spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath your shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. And when you're ready, we'll go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as far as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're gonna do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale, the center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. And then we're going to go to the right side one more time. Center. The other side. Forming a C shape with your spine. Slowly come back to center. Swing side to side. Lifting the left knee off. Open, shut. Fire hydrant. Only go to where you're comfortable. Opening up the hip joint. 5 times on this side and 5 times on the other side. Be mindful for those who have wrist issues and hip issues. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Bring the left leg outside of your mat. Tapping it side to side. Feel the length in the side of your body, so you're also stretching the side of your body while you're doing this. 5 times on one side and 5 times on the other side. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. Sit back into a child pose. Release tension in your wrist. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Forehead down. Lengthening the spine. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Opening up the ankle joint. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back. Now we're going to transition to the garden pose. Toes are pointed out. Try to walk the heels down. Bring your hands to heart center. Using your elbow to push the thigh out. Keeping your neck and your spine aligned. If you're not able to bring the heels down, no problem. Just find your center of gravity, not leaning forward. Be mindful for those who have knee issues. One more breath, and we're gonna get ready to rise up. Take your time to rise up to standing. Bring the legs together, hip width, all 10 toes facing the front. Getting ready for a forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, go on to opposite elbows. Let your stomach rest on the thighs. I'm stretching out the wrist by placing the back of the hand on the mat. Dangle here for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knee. One more breath, and we're gonna get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get used to this. After forward bend, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Chin up, head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up that high chest. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. One more breath. Slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Inhale, center. Turn long. Exhale to the other side. Not pushing the hips forward or back. Feel the length in the side of your body. Now we're going to slowly come back to the center to lengthen the spine. Exhale to the right one more time. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Looking up. See if you can bend a little bit more in this side bend. Slowly come back up. Lengthening in the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Side body long. Now we're going to slowly come back up. Come down by your side. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side like chicken wings to come down. Inhale, cobra is modification. All up dog, shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Release the head down. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees, or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knee. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on that. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Good solid bottom foundation here. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Back leg is straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking up. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Slide back bend if you can. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into a twist. Turn the body to the right side. Bring your hands to heart center. In the prayer position. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thighs. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Widen your stand. Open up into warrior two. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Looking at the middle fingers. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now bring it slowly when you're the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back here. We're gonna do this rotation 3 more times. Slowly come back up. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is a crescent moon. Stretching the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Now release slowly, slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, both legs straight. Arms out in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Lift and stretch. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips, leading with the chest. Head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on your shin or on a block. Both legs are straight. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly rise up. Coming to runner's lunge. Grinding into the front leg. Come up on the back toe. So front knee is still 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Roll the shoulder back. Arms by your side. Palm facing down. Body's in a 45-degree position. One straight line. From the crown of your head to the back heel. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Strong arms, strong core. Work the thighs. And slowly release. Humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. And we're gonna bow down to this space by the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Right shoulder on right thigh. Head is below heart. Be mindful if you are feeling dizzy or not well because head is below heart, you will need to slowly come out of this. One more breath, release the hands. Slowly rise up, pivot the feet, and use the length of your mat. Toes are pointed out. Up, chest down. Going into a goddess. Take an inhale first, exhale, sink. Slightly tuck the tables in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Shoulders on top of hips, so you're not leaning forward. One more breath. Slowly rise up. We're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So set yourself up. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Back leg at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to front. Arms up. Warrior one first. Holding onto your ball. Shoulders relax down from your knees. Eyes looking up. Not tipping the head back. One more breath. Release the arm. Roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Opening up long hard chest. Slowly release. Release the hands. Getting ready for the twist. Turn the body to the left side. Right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer. Creating resistance. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. One more breath. Slowly rise up. Coming into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn and look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Extend side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Open up the hand. Look into top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. When you're ready, we're going to windmill the top arm 3 times. Opening up shoulder joint. Go at your own pace and your own breath. Once you're done, slowly come back up. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Forming a crescent. Looking up. Backhand on the thigh. Feel the length in the left side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Now we're going to slowly come up. Set yourself up for triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. As soon as you swing the hip out, hold like a straight, arms out in T, shoulder height, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Lift and stretch. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Slightly bend the front knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. Slowly, slowly, rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Once again, I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the left side. Left arm up. Looking up. Coming into a twist. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Bow down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to the string. You can also hold on to your block. Head to knee. One more breath. Take your time to rise up. Transitioning into runner's lunge. Come up on the back toes. Roll the shoulder back. Palm facing down. Body's in a 45-degree position. Looking down. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. If you like, thumb to sky, pinky to earth. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Not dropping the head. Chin is away from the body. One more breath. Slowly release. Lower the back foot. Humble warrior. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. And then I'm going to bow down to this space. By the front knee. Lifting your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Left shoulder on left thigh. Head is below heart. Just be mindful, if you don't feel well, if you start feeling dizzy, you can slowly come out of this. One more breath. Release the hands. Take your time to rise up to stand. I'm going to use the length of the mat again. Toes up, tornado out. Legs are about 3 feet apart. Arms out in T. Shoulder height. Lunging it side to side. One leg straight, the other leg bent. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to work the legs. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand, get low. Hands on your mat if you can. Come all the way down. Point the toe up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Two more breaths. And we're going to slowly walk the hands over to the other side. If you're not able to get so far down, no problem. Continue to bring your hands to heart center in a prayer position, and you can come up to mid-range. I'm pointing this toe up to the ceiling, stretching out the hamstrings. Staying here a couple more breaths. One more breath. Slowly walk the hands back to the center. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Heel toe, bring the legs together. We're gonna come to a chair pose. Legs are hip width apart. Inhale your arms up by your heels. Sit in your chair. You don't have to go very far down. Fast to high. Waist in your heel. You should be able to see your toes, wiggle your toes. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. One more breath, and we're gonna power out with our strong legs. Arm down by our side. Staying in our mountain pose. Arms by your side, palm facing forward. Don't lock the knees, soft knees. Close your eyes for a moment. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, shoulders up. One last one. Exhale to release. Shake it out, have a sip of water, and we'll continue with balance poses. Come to the center of the mat. My left is your right. Heel down first. Grab the toes, grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. We'll come to the tree pose. Turn the other knee out to the side. Toe down, calf. Thigh, half lotus, hook behind. Anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale first. Exhale. Rise up. Grow your tree. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Open up your branches. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking forward. Either on the floor or at the horizon. Looking at a focal point that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. And we are taking the heel into the standing leg. Standing leg pushing the heel back. Tall and strong here, like a tree. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Grounding the standing leg. Heel down first, spread the toes. Grab the mat. Setting the big toe down. Turn the other knee out to the side of the boot. Toe down, calf. Thigh, half lotus, or hook behind. Anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Lengthening the spine. Grow your tree. Inhale. Exhale. Open up the branches. We're not reaching for the sky. Shoulders are relaxed down. Feel the energy within you. Looking at your focal point. Engage your core abdominal muscles. One more breath. Slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Shake it out. Coming in to Yigo. Right leg. All 4 corners of your foot press down. Bring the other leg over. So we're going to set up the bottom first. Once again, hold down, folding or wrap around the standing leg. Inhale your arms up. Right and the left. Big, big hand. Love yourself. Now you can stay here. If you can lock the elbows spread over the thumb, you end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from your body. Form an L shape. Take an inhale first. Exhale, sit. Inhale. Exhale. Elbows to knee. Coming into sleeping eagle. Release the head down. Crunching everything into the center line. Working all your major muscles and join in this one. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. And then by your side, shake it out. Now we'll ground the standing leg first. All 4 corners press down, shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring the other leg around. So we're gonna set up the bottom half first. Toe down, floating or wrapped around the standing leg. Inhale your arms up. Give yourself a big hug. The other arm on top. You can stay here. If you can lock the elbows spread over the thumb, coming into eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Inhale first. Exhale, sit. Inhale, exhale, elbows to knee. Coming into a sleeping eagle. Squeezing everything into the center line. Very few yoga poses that work so many major muscles and joints, and eagle is one of them. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly rise up and down by your side. Release, shake it out. Coming to seated, bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toes. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinting forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Keeping your neck and the spine in one straight line, so don't round the back or drop the head. Opening up your joint, stretching out in the thighs. One more breath, and slowly come back. Draw the knees together. Wrap your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, head up. Exhale, chin to chest. Repeat a couple more times. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. One last one. And we're also stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head up. Slowly release. Windshield wiper. Legs are hip width apart. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. We're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hips can come off. Hip release. Open up and drop both knees to the right side. Forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. Look at the opposite side. You're stretching out the quadricep and the hip joint on this side. Don't lean back too much. One more breath. Bring the knee back to the center. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Drop both knees to the other side. Forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretch is here. Hip flexor. Quadricep. A little bit of discomfort, so you adjust the angle. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly bring the knee back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the start pose. Get the fleshy part off from your butt. Hands by your side. Shoulders on top of hips. Stomach and chest proud. Point and flex the feet. Ankle exercise. Pumping blood back to your heart. Increase flexibility and mobility in your ankle joint. Reduce swellness. And we're going to point the toes up to the ceiling, coming into a double leg forward bend. Inhale, arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Holding onto any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. It's the stomach that needs to come down. We're not doing head to. Neck is long, spine is straight. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge. When you come down, stomach come down first, then the chest. Head is the last thing. Holding on to any part of the leg. Slightly bend the knee if needed if you have tight hamstrings. Walking with your breath to get into the alignment. Slowly, slowly, come back up. And we're gonna rock the baby on this side. Pick up your bend leg, fit it into your elbow crease. You can also hold on with one hand. Now we're not rounding, so sit up tall, rocking side to side. Be mindful for those who have knee issues. The stretch is here, hip flexor. Opening up the hip joint, big circle. One way for 5 times. 5 times. Know your range of motion. Listen to your body on this one. Lifting the legs up. Pray to your body. Continue to open up the hip joint. From here, we're going to bring the band on the outside of the straight leg. Advanced student, if you can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. So on this side, your modification, point from to the ceiling, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look in the back, turning the neck as well. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Stretching out the lower back muscles. Oblique, the side of your body. Front foot is on the mat. One more breath, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the leg. Bounce it a few times. Repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Set yourself up, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale is where you bring the stomach a little bit closer. And then the chest. Head is the last thing to come down. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Rock the baby on the other side. Pick up the band leg. Fit it into your elbow crease. You can also rock with one hand, your choice. Be mindful for those who have knee issues. Now you should feel the stretch here, hip flexor, opening up the hip joint. Big circle one way for 5. Reverse for 5. Prayer hands on the outside. Draw it close to your body. Once again, know your range of motion. Listen to your body on this one. And slowly release. Coming into seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginning, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts are down. Both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Open up, look at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign head, prayer hands. Any variation you like to chant this out. Massaging bones, helping you to digest and detox. stretching out the lower back muscles to relieve back pain. Now we're slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back, oblique the side of your body. Front foot is on the mat. One more breath, slowly, slowly, rise up. Pushing yourself back up, straighten out the legs. Arms to the feet. We can transition to lie down on the mat for reclining poses. So take your time to lie down. If you need water, take water first. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in the lower back and down your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. And we're gonna go into the bridge pose. Your knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. The equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, lift your hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower down, one vertebrae at a time. So we're gonna continue. Inhale up, exhale down. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep, which is your thighs. Your glutes are firm, which means your butt's are firm, but not to the point of cramping. When you come up, all the weight is in the shoulder, regular weight in the head and neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. One last one. We're gonna stay up here. Lifting the hips even higher up, staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time, release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, remove your block, if you have a block. And we're gonna windshield wiper, left and right, hip release. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Let it fall wherever it falls. Slowly, slowly, come back to center. And we're gonna come to a figure 4. Right foot on left side. Loop the hand through the opening, grab behind the left side, extend the left leg up. Now you can pull the leg close to you. And you're gonna immediately feel the stretch here. Hip flexor, opening up hip joint, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. And down by your side. Repeat figure 4 on the other side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Loop the hands through the opening, grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow, push the left thigh out. Now you can stay here. Draw the knee close to your body. If you like, you can extend the right leg. Grab hold the leg. Pull the leg close to your body. And you're gonna immediately feel a stretch in the left hip flexor. Opening up the hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. And we're also stretching the hamstring on the right side. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. We'll come back. And windshield wiper a couple more times. Relieve any tension that you may have. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Wind releasing on the right side. Grab your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on right side of your body as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee. Using a gentle circular motion, 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the hip joints. Coming into spinal twist, right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Look at the right side, your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support the spine. Now we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bouncing a few times. Repeat on the other side. When releasing, wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Both legs are working. Massaging descending colon and the organs on the left side of your body. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the left hip joint. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Spinal twist. Hand opposite. Gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm on shoulder height, palm facing down. If you have room, feel free to extend the top leg. Stretching our lower back muscles to support the spine. Creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, drop them to the right side. Raise your right arm, roll over to the right side, coming into the fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to the center. And we're going to take our 3 final closing breath here. Inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale the arms up to lift the spine, exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, exhale down. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.